Okay, students, today I would like to show you how to do the rotating graphics assignment. So after you download this from Canvas, you're going to have this open up, and on page 2 is the instructions. Rather than designing on this page and then having to scroll down and look at your directions and then come back up, if you want to put these two pages side by side, that will probably be more helpful. So what you're going to do is go to this View tab, and then in the Zoom group, you want to find this one called Multiple Pages. Because right now it's just showing you one page at a time. This one will show you both side by side. And then you can zoom in if the font is too small or the pictures are too small. But at some point when you zoom in too far, it goes back to one page. So you'll have to not zoom in quite so far. Okay, let's get started. So today we're learning how to rotate and flip pictures, how to remove white backgrounds from pictures, and how to insert text boxes to put some text in. And those boxes, we can change the inside color and the outline color. So first instruction says rotate the pictures so they're not upside down. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can drag. After you click, you'll see selector buttons around the image. You can grab the circular mouse and move your mouse around in a circular motion. And sometimes it's hard to get it level. As soon as you get it level, drop it. Okay. Now, if there was something that well, like this, for example, let's rotate this one and see if the words on the water bottles still stay. Yeah, you can. Oh, can you read them? No, they're backwards. So that's what I wanted to show you is if you want to rotate it, um, if there's a certain direction that has to be on the left or right, you can go up to Picture Tools and go to Format. And then over here in your Arrange group, go to Rotate, and then you can just flip it vertical. Okay, and now Fiji is spelled from left to right, and Aquafina and all of these. Okay, but if it doesn't matter if the stem is on the right or the left of the picture, you can just do it this way. Or you can go to the rotate button and just do flip vertical on all of them. And then again, if something is backwards, like let's say it's that way, and you need it to be flipped horizontally, same button, rotate, but then choose this one. Okay, so that's the first instruction. In fact, that's the first and the second instruction. We flip them horizontally so that the left side of the picture goes to the right side of the page. And if the teacher wants you to flip all of them so that they're facing a different direction, then come up here, okay, and go to Format under Picture Tools, go to Rotate, and flip them horizontally. And your teacher probably will want you to do that to get the practice of how to do that. Okay, so if you want the phone on the left side of the picture, hand on the right side of the picture, rotate horizontal. Okay, so now you know how to rotate them so they're right side up, flip them horizontally. Now we're going to insert a text box below each picture. To do that, we want to do the Insert tab, and then we want to do the text box tool, which, by the way, okay, the Insert tab, all the tabs are broken up into little groups. These names are the names of the groups. So it's in the text group and then text box. And then I usually skip all these templates and just come down and draw my own. And then your mouse turns to these little crosshairs, and you can go draw the size of your box. And then you need to write something about the picture. So you might just say dinosaur skeleton. Now, to make your page look a little more fancy or to customize it to your color preferences, when you have the text box clicked on, you'll get this extra tab up here above your ribbon of tools. That's what you need, is the text box tools. And then you click Format, and here are the two tools specifically that you'll be using today. So the shape fill, maybe you want that to be dark red. Maybe you want the shape outline to be white. Maybe you want the shape outline to be heavier, so you go to weight and pick a heavier line. Okay, and with these color choices, you will probably want to change the text color to something that will show up better. Okay, so just one more time to do a text box, go to the Insert tab, find your text group of tools, go to Text Box, draw a text box, and then choose a fill color, an inside color, and an outline color. Shape fill, I'll do a dark blue shape outline, maybe a yellow this time. Okay, and within shape outline, you can also do different line styles, like dotted lines or dashed lines. And again, you can make it more heavy, go into weight, you can see it better. And then just type in something like cute little puppies. And then if the text doesn't contrast enough with the shape fill, go change the color to something you want. Oh, that's the highlight. Sorry. Go over here, choose a color that you want to do. I'll stick with yellow. Okay, so after you've put a text box under each one and some text inside and change the inner color and outer color, then you're going to remove the white backgrounds from the dinosaur skeleton and the apple. So for the dinosaur skeleton, or for whichever one you're doing, click the picture. Your picture tools tab will pop up, hit format so that your ribbon is filled with picture editing tools. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and click remove background. And then the box up here should really be around this picture, but for some reason it keeps scooting up. So we're going to try the way that normally works, but it's kind of being pesky. So if not, I'll show you another way. You can click and drag on this corner. Let's see if we can get that to, just Control Z to undo. Yeah, if I can get the box with the dots to stay down here, then I can probably just click, because what I'm trying to do is get the box around this whole thing, and then usually I can say keep changes and it will do it, but I lost his legs, so something's being weird about the box. So what you might have to do is say mark areas to keep, and the ones that are already like bright or dark, it's already keeping those areas. The faded out parts, you need to click and drag the pen through it, or you can just go click, 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 click and do several clicks. Now let's click keep changes and see. Okay, that's better. So let's try the process one more time with the apple. If the box is staying around the image that you're doing, it's much easier. So in format, remove background. You can see that the box is outside of the image, which is good, surrounding the image, but you could tell that the leaf is not the normal color. So in this case, we would mark areas to keep. Since most of this is already being kept, it's easier to say mark areas to keep. And then we'll just click on the leaf. And like I said, sometimes just a few clicks will bring the leaf back to the right color. But let me undo this last couple actions and just show you. You can also just drag the pen right through it. Usually mark areas to keep. Okay, and then once it looks like it's all the right color and it's keeping everything that you want, you can say keep changes. All right, and that should be it for this assignment. If you have questions, be sure to ask your teacher.